What are you going to price Pharaoh? Hey, oh, we're back on? Oops.
Well, it's been ribbing me.
Yeah.
Look, anyway, in the back half of the Canterbury card, the last three races, 1550 is the race 5's assignment, 3-year-olds and up. And we're looking for the map, and All in the Reflexes has a significant riding change. She looks to seek the lead from her low draw. Imperator Augustus, Todd's finally cracked it and is going to smoke on the show because his sister has given him such a hard time.
This is from Michelle. No, it's more about the fact that I just hate this race.
Yeah, so he has to have a bye. Anyway, All in the Reflexes looks to hold them out. That's not certain. Imperator Augustus is a keen bean. Bastia was well forward in a shorter race last time, and Cocktail Time is the wild card. Rachel King, who is gung-ho, and...
There's going to be comments about that too.
What?
I lit up a smoke and you just coughed. They'll be like, can you give Mark a break, please?
Yeah, I am coughing because, as you can tell by my voice, it's been a slow road since Friday. Obviously missed the show on Friday for school holiday purposes, and then Monday was a problem because I couldn't speak. I could speak, but I couldn't be heard. Anyway, look, this race, they'll have to sort themselves out. So there is Imperator Augustus, Bastia, Cocktail Time, and to a lesser extent Quick Defence to find their posies. Balmain Boy takes the trail, Romney's Choice Ditto, and Kaseki Dane, Star Wars and Speed Hero are out the back. Now, I saw one thing straight away, which was All in the Reflexes, Kathy to T. Clark. She drew too low in the mare's race the other day, won by 7th Sheik, and was a sitting duck. Gord, you're not so convinced. Or is she
Horses that run good races so many times in their preparation, but don't win, I get scared. And
Sorry,
it has
find me the winners here.
No, but it's opened up a short price favourite. So you know what I mean?
Like to tell me that.
Okay.
Anyway,
sorry. Yeah. So for me, yeah, if it opens up, over $5, fine. But
yeah. So it's on your short list, but it's not in the there's the moral category, which is less price sensitive. And then there's the horses I like, but they're subject to price.
Yeah. And for me, let's face it, you would be making money Kathy off.
Yeah. You got the jury.
Yeah. Like Steve will be backing that horse tomorrow. I hear he's back in the game. So, but it's opened up that short that I don't think that's going to happen because they all have a chance. Even Romney's Choice has a chance in this race.
Choice
so
is dangerous here. Balmain Boy, I've had a gutful of. I think the other day there were two horses in that race that were D-Day for them. Balmain Boy and Tush.
Yeah.
And they blew their chances. They couldn't pick up Casey Connors on...
Look, even like a Glenn Pollitt tip here, number 2 Star Wars, which has
Surely
been...
that's not a Glenn Pollitt tip.
Yes, because it's been gapped its last 3 starts.
Yeah, if anyone spots Glenn backing Star Wars...
I guarantee you he will be backing it tomorrow. I guarantee
how do you
you.
get people committed?
There won't be any of my money involved there, but I reckon that Glenn will be backing number 2 Star Wars.
So we've got Balmain Boy Quick Defence coming out of that horrid race at Warwick Farm. Bastia certainly interests me because he worked hard in... it wasn't a great race, but came back from the 1850, now gets back up to the 1550 here.
Isn't it weird? 1550 is in my distance range, but when you have a look at horses, 19 starts 2 wins, 43 starts 6 wins, 22 starts 2 wins, 22 starts 4 wins, 12 starts 2 wins. They're not my kind of horses.
All right, let's talk about Imperator Augustus, who's had a couple of Saturday runs.
Well, it's a lightly raced one, yeah, that goes forward.
Yeah.
So by my rationale, that's probably my bet in the race.
And the other Saturday horse, Speed Hero, who won here 3 starts back with a similar type of race and run.
Yeah, well, that's 22.4. Imperator Augustus is 12.2. I have to give Imperator Augustus the nod.
Yeah, but the other horse is striking better.
I'm not betting in the race.
Anyway, look, I think we start with All in the Reflexes. Good makes the salient point. It's about price there. I can entertain Imperator Augustus, Bastia and Speed Hero away from that. And Wildcard Rodney's Choice. That's race 5. Race 6, we're down to the short course here.
Oh, and thank God we are, because there's a moral in this race.
And I'd suggest that Johnny Ruboy is likely to start elsewhere. That Starcrossed will obviously seek the lead. Wider Claim may have something to say about it. Majority is another test, leaving the trailers being Grand Condor, Nassac, who ratings to win actually have leading, which surprised me. Sky Limit returns to Sydney. Cosmic Cameo in behind the speed. Excel trying to keep up. Kangaroo, Loverboy, Charlie going out the back. Now, Gord, Starcrossed is a horse that we've given a lot of column inches to previously. He does look to hold the lead here. Is that enough?
He went.
He was a stylish winner when resuming at Wyong. Kings of Leon won on Saturday.
Yarra Power puts a little bit of poo-poo on it, but it doesn't matter. That was a better run than people realise, that win of Starcrossed. Yeah, they really put the clappers on there.
It was nice to see him return in such... He sort of... It was a bit soft.
Yeah,
yeah. He wasn't...
Wasn't strong through the line, which I normally look for, but, you know... I love the fact staying at 1,100 metres as well. Like,
well, I think that's necessary as well.
You know? The only reason Hayward's still on it is because Hayward rode it to its win last start.
Oh, and they'd be thinking, well, he gets a claim.
Yeah. It just wins number 7 Starcrossed. There are some nice horses in this race that I might entertain, but I've been a fan of this horse for quite a while now. Got the chocolates for me and won a lot of money for me last start, and I think it'll be winning again. I think Barrier 4 is perfect. There's question marks about the other horses in the race. I did go looking for everything else, because this is a race that I really focused on. So I did do the videos of every one of their last 4 starts of every horse in this particular race, and I'm pretty keen on Starcrossed, and because of the connections, the jockey and the trainer, I'm getting $4, 20, 50, something like that. That is definitely a bet. That price won't exist tomorrow, because if it does, I'll be snapping it up everywhere.
What can challenge it in the market?
There's little snippets. You know, see, for me, Wider Claim, if it had Panya on it,
yeah,
I would be less likely to back Starcrossed.
Yeah, because there would be a bigger pace.
Yeah.
T. Clark is not.
He's not. Yeah, exactly. So for me, like, I'm not big on maps or anything like that, but I do obviously take some.
No, but T. Clark has the option with Legerity drawn out there to actually get some sort of trail, which I'm sure he'd be happy about.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying that's the best way to ride the horse.
No.
But I'm sure he would see that as positive.
I'm just saying that from a map perspective. And
shout out to John Walder, of course, who's Tim Clark's manager. Is that right?
Yeah.
So
he's
John,
got a lot of.
If you want to get on the blower and tell me what the plan is.
John, can you get on the blower and tell him not to lead, because that would make Starcrossed immoral, and I'll take over $4.
The reason
I'm going to ring him after the show, to be honest, because I seriously want to know about this.
John Walder is because he's making his debut on the Rant on Monday, along with Snowbet, Nathan Snow, and Gord said that he was probably unavailable, so I thought I need a redhead, and Jay Walter came straight to mind.
Well, you've upgraded. He's a taller, better looking redhead than I am.
Doesn't drink or smoke.
Doesn't he?
No.
Well, fuck, he's useless. The one that did interest me, number 5 Legarity's trials have been really good.
Really good, haven't they? But luckily he found Tommy Berry and you just didn't have to go any further.
Yeah, because
even though you watched its last 4 runs.
I did. Yeah. And look, it's a horse I would entertain. I don't know. Look, everybody knows. I reckon Tommy Berry is just a rubbish rider. He should only be used in like group quality scenarios where you need to be ridden cute. No, I want him to ride horses because then they provide value for me. Because as we say,
know, but occasionally he rides horses that you want to back, and that's vexing.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. Sky Limit has returned for Alan Denham from Brisbane. Was trained by Tony Golan, of course. In a previous incarnation, was trained by Gay and won on debut at this course. He's been struggling in Brisbane, but trialled at Wyong the other day. Gord, anything there?
Yeah, it was a nice trial. Yeah, very nice trial.
Bowman
booked. There's a couple of like key positives there about that horse. That's why I had such a strong look at it. Ex-Waterhouse chewed up.
Ex-Waterhouse Golan, that's chewed up.
Yeah.
The other horse I want to mention in this race is Loverboy Charlie, who's more effective at 1,000, but Keranon, this horse just gets the last look at these. So he's a skunk, but he's dangerous here.
Yeah, but I prefer if Schofield was riding him again because that's the kind of horse that I want Schofield to ride.
I always give any horse Keren to ride him 2 looks because it's hard not to like Keren.
Oh, he's the best.
Hi, Keren.
Oh, hi, Keren. Hi, Keren. Like the guy's, he's a gun, man.
He's a rock star.
Yeah.
He's a rock star that doesn't know he's a rock star.
Best kind, isn't it?
The nightcap, 1,250 metres. We've lost Adjective and Bright Future, and I'd suggest that Johnny G will go to Grafton. So there are a few to head forward here. Clistra, with Nissa Burrells on board, will be pinging out. Boys Day Out is a designated on speeder. Summit Breath has been back at the trials since finding the slow lane at Nowra last time. Rogue Missile can get well forward, as does Radical Impact with the blinkers back on, leaving Tip Top and Viceroy to sit in behind the speed. Vanelloquio Serial Magic midfield. Bonnet was got forward the other day, but not in this race, and he's back with Better Be Good and Aaron Czar. It's a bit of a tinny team.
It's absolutely tinny. I don't normally get so confident about horses that are 21 starts for 3 wins, as number 6 Viceroy has, but I think it's winning this race.
1,250 metres. You're just looking at Bowman.
Why is there so much doubt about the horse? Like when it actually did run well over the shorter courses, it was strong through the line, and that was given no chance last start. It's against a bunch of nuffies.
Okay.
What else can you find here?
Well, Tip Top is lightly raced. So
lightly raced, but there's lightly raced rubbish, and there's lightly raced.
Long spell.
Oh, man.
It's 4th up off a long spell.
Not a fan. No. Even though it does have TT.
Rogue Missile was heavily backed in a race that he was given a torrid run in. Good old Ron Lehman, there it is, 30 days again. He doesn't offer you much, does he?
I'm just saying, I Can Rock was a really good chance on Saturday.
Was it?
The betting said.
Actually, it had a shit run, so yeah, we'll say that. Okay.
Sorry, that's a form reference to number 6 Viceroy. So, it needs some luck, but clearly on top for me, number 6 Viceroy.
Yeah, well, it is a race of bits and pieces, isn't it? I mean, let's talk about horses that had their last start in town. It's Radical Impact, Rogue Missile, Viceroy, Satirical Magic, Bonequus, Better Be Good. So only half the field, and that's not a great set anyway.
And they're all spastics.
Yeah, so it's, well, I can understand why
you imagine what Viceroy is going to be thinking. It had B. McDougal on it last start, and it's got Hugh Bowman. It's just going to be just like from barrier 1, just jumping out, going, oh, the beauty of this balance.
Well, that's his hoping, eh? And obviously Huey will be looking to hammer that nail in Gun's coffin tomorrow. So
Gun's gone tomorrow. Gun is gone tomorrow.
Gun is a toy gun tomorrow.
It's a Waller. Sorry, Waller. Jesus.
All right. So
it's a Bowman-a-thon.
So yeah. Okay. Well, we'll target what you're thinking there, Gord. Pracey, the meeting tomorrow.
Pracey, the meeting. What's Pracey mean?
Summarise.
Summarise it. Purely, Bowman has awesome rides on horses that have ability, that have had things gone wrong recently, that he's on tomorrow when he's trying his little heart out. They will be winning a lot of races tomorrow. I'd prefer some of those to...
So he can't win race 4 where he's been scratched, and he can't win race 6 because Starcrossed is your lover boy.
Yeah, and he'll win the rest. Yeah.
Right, so you've got him 5 wins. Well, not quite 5 wins because Quick Defence is not a horse. And I would suggest that Awoke is...
Awoke is a massive question mark. It's either like it wins,
He's
like
his
it's...
4th best ride.
Yeah, but it's one of those weird ones where it could be his best. You know what I mean? I did know, go back home and watch the trials of Awoke. I wasn't super impressed with the trials, but I came to it because of the situation.
You wanted to be persuaded, and there was one thing that persuaded you.
No, I actually went looking for Reach to Heaven, to be honest. Yeah.
All right.
But then I saw that Bowman had rode Reach to Heaven in the trial, and then I thought, oh.
Well, look, I would suggest that the set of Uncle Rodriguez and the Pharaoh is the way I'm going to play tomorrow. I hope you have enjoyed this program. Don't forget that the rant will be filming tomorrow, so you'll quickly have an excuse not to watch this anymore, because within all of 18 hours, you'll have the opportunity to watch the rant.
Yeah, but the rant is a bit of fun. This is about finding winners and making people money.
Exactly.
That's
so
important.
See you at Canterbury tomorrow, where we'll be filming
Where
as well.
Bowman will be just saluting the trophy.
All right, so Gord's very keen. Hope you get chocolates tomorrow, and watch the rant, and then Friday for Rose Hill.
See you guys.